Coleman, Natalie Rose here, welcoming everyone back to Blue Cat News Network Season 6. After a great summer break, it's been a crazy start to the year. From new teachers to homecoming, BNN is here to cover it all. Let's head over to Calvin to learn about the brand new staff members of CHS.
Here's some interviews we had with some of the new teachers at Coleman High School. What would be some advice you have to anyone in Coleman High School wanting to become a police officer?
Well, the first thing I would say, study, make good grades, stay out of trouble. And if that's what they really want to do, if they work hard at it, they can achieve it.
Where have you taught before?
Well, started in Monahans, Texas, moved to Burnett, 2 years in Gorman, and now here.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Odessa, Texas.
What did you do before teaching?
I spent 14 years at Continental Airlines.
What is your favorite part about Coleman High School?
I like the people I work with, and most of the students have been cool to me so far.
If you could give a piece of advice to Coleman High School students, what would it be?
Always listen to Mr. Blakely in his class, and enjoy high school because this is as easy as it's going to get.
Hey guys, I'm Mrs. Smith. I'm the director of bands here in Coleman, and I teach 5th through 12th grade.
How long have you been teaching?
I have been teaching for 7 years, and 1 year I subbed.
What made you come to Coleman?
I grew up in this area. My granny and granddad lived in Burkett, and so I was always in Burkett, and I came all the time to Coleman to go to the library.
Did you do anything before teaching?
Yes, I did. I used to work at Walt Disney World in Florida. I worked at Animal Kingdom, and I was a theater operations cast member, and I worked at Festival of Lion King, Finding Nemo the Musical, Tree of Life Awakening, and a very limited magical moment time of Jungle Book Alive with Magic.
What made you leave your previous job to come to Coleman?
It's because my husband's from here and his family still lives here, so we just wanted to be closer to family than we were in College Station.
So far, what's your opinion on the community and the people of Coleman?
I love it. I've been around Coleman for about 5 years, but it is nice to finally have a permanent spot here in the city.
How has the change in environments from your past workplace affected you?
I think it has made me more comfortable around the students just because of the support that I feel from administration and the staff that's here at Coleman High School.
My name is Marissa Pignon, and we interviewed some upperclassmen to see what advice they have for the freshmen.
Advice I have for freshmen is to keep up with your lanyard, get all your schoolwork done, and make new friends. Don't be scared of nobody, and have a good freshman year.
Some advice I'd have for the freshmen is to get there on time, because a lot of freshmen don't show up to class on time or don't know where their classes are. So it's better to memorize things and figure things out and not lose papers. Keep them in a folder that you'll know where they are.
What advice would I give to the freshmen? To be honest, I'm going to say whenever you're in the hallway, pick up your feet and walk, because I'm not trying to be late to class, because I see a lot of people that are just putting it around trying to get to class. And don't make so many excuses towards your teachers, because they heard them all probably from me. So just if you're going to make up an excuse, there shouldn't be any at all, but, do your work, get it over with so you can graduate, because, yeah.
Recently, we have nominated a new homecoming king and queen. Here they are.
I'm David Gutierrez, with BNN, and here's your sports news for this week.
The varsity Coleman Blue Cat football team is off to a great start at 3-1 in non-district play. They won their first game against the state-ranked Mason Punchers and steamrolled both Bellinger and Brady. The homecoming game against Brady was filled with fast action and plenty of highlights. Rylan Gentry ran in a touchdown, while the offensive line continued to punish the defense. Blue Cat defense was stingy all night, forcing 3 fumbles. Meanwhile, Jaden Jackson confused the Brady defense. Gentry continued to drive the offense with a total of 4 touchdowns. Jaden Jackson also threw for a long touchdown pass to Braxton Smith. The final score was an astounding 56-24 win for the Cats. As we begin district play, the Blue Cats look to be fearsome for any upcoming opponents.
I'm David Gutierrez with BNN, and thanks for tuning in.
Hello, CHS. I'm Lorna Lowe with this week's forecast. Today is expected to have a high of 88 with a low of 61. Tomorrow it's going to be cooler with a high of 84 and a low of 58. Sunday it's going to have a high of 87 and a low of 61. And Monday it's going to be cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 61, as well as a 22% chance of rain. That's all for this week's forecast. Now back to Natalie.
The annual Miss Coleman County pageant was held on Saturday, October 1st, 2022. Cayman Hill was crowned Miss Coleman County. First runner-up was Shelby Elkin and second runner-up was Jamie Russell. Other participants were Aubrey Luna, Baron Van, and Hannah Jefferson. Thanks for tuning in, Blue Cats, and be sure to listen in next time to see what else is happening in the life of CHS.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Wrap it around.
Boom.
Bring it over. Oh, cool. No, and then you gotta pull it through this little, through the little one.
I know. It's upside down. You're gonna be enthusiastic.